Good morning, everyone. My name is Kobe, and today I'll be going over a quick overview of the COVID-19 pandemic and its effect on climate change. I'll do a quick review of the overall major contributors to air and water pollution, as well as what happened after we went into a global lockdown, and also current initiatives and solutions to address the return of pollution after lockdown restrictions were lifted. And so, as we all know, some of the major contributors to air pollution are car exhaust, airplane exhaust, and factory emissions. As we all know, these industries have been booming since the early 1900s, and they've only been getting larger as the years go on. And so, yeah, in regards to water pollution, some of the major contributors to that are overall human waste and plastic use. A lot of our plastic waste ends up in landfill and then they eventually end up in our water systems, and they've only been getting worse within the past couple decades. And so, as we all know, back in March of 2020, we did go into a global lockdown. With that, there was a significant reduction of overall human activity at the time. We were all staying at home for work and school, working remotely, going to school remotely. And with that, there was a reduction in overall commutes and travel worldwide. And so you can only imagine the effects that would have on the climate at the time. And so, for example, here's a picture of New Delhi, India. On the left, we have pre-lockdown air conditions, and on the right, we have post-lockdown air conditions. As you can see, it goes without saying that there was a significant reduction in air quality after lockdown. Similar conditions in a village in China. On the right, we have um, a pre-lockdown air conditions, and on the left, we have post-lockdown. And so a little bit closer to home, here's a picture of the tri-state area. As you can see, after lockdown, there was a significant reduction in air pollution at the time. And some of you guys may remember this viral tweet if you were on Twitter around the time. These are pictures of the Venice canals. Um, After they went into lockdown, you can see that the water cleared up. You can start seeing some fish swimming in the water and the return of swans. And this was only a couple days after they went into lockdown that same month. Here's a clearer picture of the clear waters at the time. And some of you guys may remember the viral video of the dolphin swimming in Venice. They have never seen this in their lifetime at the time, and they haven't seen a dolphin swimming since lockdown restrictions were lifted. So just something to taken into consideration. And so, yeah, as we all know, thankfully for us, we had our lockdown restrictions lifted. However, that meant there was a drastic and sudden return of human activity with commutes and travel. And so we did return back to around pre-pandemic air and water pollution levels. However, with that being said, there has been a stronger push and more initiatives to address climate change. For example, there has been an increase in overall electric vehicle sales with Tesla, Rivian, Volkswagen, and Lucid. In addition to that, there has been an increase in solar and um, wind power production all across the globe. And with that, also, we have been seeing larger tree planting campaigns all across the globe. And of course, a push to prevent deforestation with our forest. And of course, a little bit locally, as you can see, as you guys know, going to grocery stores, there has been a greater push to reduce plastic waste with charges for plastic use and also the encouragement to use reusable plastic bags or plastic or bags for grocery shopping. And so overall, even though we might not see clear conditions as we saw during lockdown, hopefully with these strong initiatives, we will see a significant drop in air and water pollution in this lifetime, and hopefully we're all headed in the right direction. Thank you.